Hey YouTube, it's Gamer Hushu back for another video. Probably don't need to yell like that. So I don't know. I'm kind of making this my style for now. I have like 5 views on any video, but those of you who haven't seen of mine yet, it's pretty simple. I'm kind of just doing off-the-cuff videos while I'm driving, because I end up driving like half an hour, 40 minutes a day, and I have time to do stuff like this. So I thought today I'd talk a little bit more about Persona 3 FES, F-E-S, once again, whatever. So I'm enjoying it quite a bit. I watched back my last video and realized I referred to Fuka as Yuka. I don't know, ignorance, whatever. I think I confused her name with Yuko, the team manager for the swim team, which I chose the swim team club and the music club. I don't know, the game is starting to feel a little samey. I don't know, the base combat and exploring Tartarus is kind of wearing thin, but luckily the actual story elements are finally starting to come in. What month am I in? I'm about to hit October in-game. Things are starting to come in. I have the full party, as I understand it, up through Shinjiro. What do I even talk about? I feel like maybe, I don't know, so I've done a little bit of research. I still don't know much in the way of story. I was never really spoiled on the story. Looked into it. Why? And I'm just confused as to why in Persona 3 you have all your social links, but you can't really make social links with any of the members of SEES. So, your party members, you can't make social links with them except through maximizing a stat. So those who aren't familiar, along with like your battle stats and stuff like that, you have academics, charm, and courage. 1, 2, 3. And if you once you max out one of those, one of the 3 female characters in your party, in your group, you can finally start a social link with them, and essentially allowing you to actually unlock and use an entire chunk of personas. Like, I don't know. It's just kind of disheartening to be this far in the game, and I still haven't found or been able to start the social links for like half the personas, half the persona types, which kind of sucks. I think the story is moderately interesting. I just feel like they're holding way out, and it's a really frustrating thing when a game is like, oh yeah, we'll trickle the story out over time. The trouble is, by the time you get to things, I don't know, like, you spend enough time with certain characters to know kind of what's actually up, but then it's like, no, you have to wait like 3 more months before they'll even talk about that. Like, I'm pretty dang sure that, I don't know, late game spoilers, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that Chidori, the red-haired girl, is another like shadow battling bot like Aegis. Like she just like shares so much with Aegis that I'm like, I don't know, in terms of design, like she's totally like a battle bot or whatever you want to call it. And it seems extremely obvious to me. But I don't know, is that going to be revealed eventually and actually talked about? I don't know. The whole Junpei Chidori arc thus far has been pretty cool to actually have Junpei do stuff, because he's been the butt of every joke for like the entire game thus far, and they're still, for a long time, just still made fun of him for bothering to care about this random girl. I don't know. And then, of course, it flip-flops and she attacks him. And then they're like, nope, we're putting you in the hospital. You're under protective watch, but we're not going to do anything about it. It's like, come on. So, I don't know. I feel like certain things go on the back seat. The main story gets shoved to the back so that your social links can be more interesting and have that kind of be your interesting engagement. I don't know. There is kind of an interesting thing where essentially, when you get right down to it, all of the social links and, you know, raising charm and courage and academics really doesn't actually matter. Like, unlike a lot of RPGs, I know I'm looking at you, Final Fantasy X. Maybe that was just my bad experience with it. But essentially, it's not required, because you can fuse to that high level of personas fairly easily without your social links. I mean, you can level them up straightforward. Like, I don't suppose that I am rambling so much, but that's one gripe I have, is I feel like there's no reason to hold on to a persona and actually level them up normally, because they take so much EXP to level up. So, like, to level up your persona, you know, it takes 15,000 experience to go up one level. But to level up your character is like 5,000. So it's like, do they just level up 1/3 the speed? And of course, I kind of assumed the game wanted you to do this, but so obviously I have multiple personas I'm using. I like switch between 4 different ones at any given time. So they're each receiving 1/4 of the experience, unless they have, you know, the special skill that lets them get out of battle experience. So I don't know, I'm just confused what's supposed to be going on. And I don't dare look up too much more. So I don't know. I'd love to hear back from people, explain what the heck's going on with that. I'm hoping the story goes somewhere. I'm about to enter October, and October 4th is the next full moon. So, yay, actual story progress, maybe. Maybe not. I'm still kind of trying to figure stuff out. But, I mean, I'm enjoying it. It's kind of, I don't know, it's almost kind of refreshing, because it's a game I can play kind of like I'll watch Netflix and I'll run around Tartarus leveling up and, you know, just going up floors, and nothing's generally too threatening other than the I don't know, level bosses. Every like 12 or 13 levels you have a boss monster. Of course, they let you have the teleporter and the save point right there, so you just teleport away, save, and then come back, and if you lose, you just saved. I guess that's about it. I'm very rambly. Hurrah. Looking forward to a good weekend this weekend. I know it's Friday morning. Hope y'all are doing good. Let me know if there's any specific things that I should look out for. I don't know, I'm still waiting for Aegis to actually be a character. Because every time I talk to her, it's like, she isn't passing as human yet. Maybe if she did, you could make a social link. And I'm like, gosh darn it. And I don't know, somebody told me that her becoming more human is a story event, not a side quest I could do. Because that'd be cool if it was like, I don't know, if there was like an actual side quest to work with, or one of Elizabeth's requests gets you the item that can upgrade Aegis. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Persona 4 will be better, because I've got Persona 4 and I'm planning on playing that once I finish 3. I don't know. It's just confusing. And I feel like there's a lot of just waiting around. But you gotta use your time wisely, so you can't just like skip through things. Because I wanna, level up my courage and get it all the way so I can start a new social link and upgrade Fuka. Or do stuff with Fuka. A couple other characters. So I don't know. I have 4 maxed out social links now. So that's pretty cool, but I haven't gotten any of the super personas, the really good ones yet. But I'm working on it. Slowly but surely. This has gone on probably far too long, but it's my honest thoughts. I don't know. Gamer Whooshu out.